Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited. Yay, the day is finally here that I get to share with you my very first spread in my brand new planner, the Happy Planner. So if you've been watching some of my videos, you have probably been waiting for this. I've read a lot of comments where a lot of you have purchased your Happy Planner. Some of you have your Erin Condren planner and you are excited to see this video. And so I'm excited to share it with you because, again, even with my planner, I feel like I'm doing it on a budget. The Happy Planner is probably going to be something that I carry with me, although it's pretty freaking heavy, so my arm will probably get a workout from carrying this in my purse. But I have always wanted a planner that I can take and carry with me because I don't know how many times I'm writing like lists and notes on my notepads that I picked up from Dollar Tree, like these, and they're just everywhere, and then they get crumpled and it's messy, and then my purse looks like a trash can. So I'm excited to carry a planner with me, although I do have a goal to actually get one of those small little zip carriers to go in my purse. I've seen the Kate Spade one. It's gorgeous, but it's too expensive for me. So I am definitely going to be looking for something around $20. But I am excited about that. Before I actually get into the video, I have a couple of things I want to talk about, so I hope that you guys are in the mood for a semi-chatty video. I want to say that one of my favorite YouTubers and the person who inspired me for this planner is none other than Belinda Celine. I don't know if you know who that is. If you do, you may know what I'm talking about. If you don't know who she is, I will insert her little picture here below of her YouTube channel. I absolutely adore her. She does a lot of different things. She's not really just into planners, although those are my personal favorite videos of hers, and I wish that she would just do planner videos all the time. She is so crafty. She doesn't just go on Etsy and spend so much money on stickers. She does a lot of DIY for her planner, which is brilliant, gorgeous, and completely inspired me. She is where I have gotten the 90% of my inspiration from, so she has the best videos. Go check her out. She makes page flags, banners, she makes note cards. She makes a really cool dashboard for her planner. It's basically a page that sits in her planner where she puts sticky notes and notepads. It's crazy. You need to go watch her if you need some inspiration for your planner as well. Now, planners aren't for everybody, and that's okay. You will either love a planner or you will hate a planner. Perfect example is me and my daughter. We look like Twinkies. We are told all the time how we look like twins, and sometimes we even act exactly alike, but we are so incredibly polar opposites. I am type A. I am like, everything has to be organized in its place, and she is so type question mark. I mean, she's so laid back. I don't even know. It's just, she's just type herself. And she is not the kind of person who wants to live by a planner. She's just goes with the flow, she's easygoing, and that's great. You know, there's no problem with that. I have always been a planner person. It's always been a part of me. Even when I was little, I was always like organized and writing notes and writing novels and being organized in my novels. I've always been that way. So planners definitely are my thing. I will say that planners are great to de-stress and declutter your brain. I actually talk about it further into this video, but just to touch on it a little bit, for me, I need to visually connect with everything that's going on in my brain. Sometimes there's just so much going on that little things can slip through. And if I take these things that are in my brain and apply them to my planner, my eyes can visually connect, and it really does help me. It de-stresses me out, and I actually get things done that I need to get done. I previously had filmed a sticker organization video. I've talked about this before. I did not like the organization at all, so I am redoing it. But in that video, I actually announced some fan giveaways. And so I've taken that footage and I'm putting it into this video, so stay tuned to the end to see my fan giveaways. I am so incredibly grateful to have every single one of you who leave comments, you leave such nice comments. Well, except for one person, and we know who that is. But that's okay. I just love seeing your comments. It feels like we're friends, especially when I see like repeat comments all the time. I feel like I'm getting to know you. At first, it was like making me sad because you guys leave such wonderful comments, and I'm like, well, I want to get to know them too. And now, the more that you comment, the more that I'm seeing parts of your personality and getting to know you. So it has felt like we are all friends. Can you imagine if we all lived in the same neighborhood? If we were neighbors, I mean, would we get anything done? Ever? Probably not, but I think I'd be okay with it. Also, I've been looking directly into the eye of the camera so that I can look directly at you, and I never really even noticed that the sun is like in my face right here, so I'm sorry if that is super distracting. Before I get started and share the footage of me putting together my planner with you guys, I just want to talk about the videos that are out there for decorating your happy planner. There are Etsy sellers that sell specialized personal stickers for the happy planner that fits specifically in those boxes, and the stickers are absolutely gorgeous. Although I will tell you, you could probably end up spending a pretty penny just to do your planner. So this is my first go at this. I'm trying to do this on a budget, and scrapbook paper is one of the best ways to do this. You have so many options. It is a little bit tedious. It's not as convenient as getting a sticker that's fit specifically and peeling the sticker and putting it in the box and you're done. But I'm not gonna lie, I had fun cutting up my scrapbook paper and gluing it, and I will continue to do this. I'll probably end up buying Etsy stickers here and there, but I don't honestly foresee my planner being full, like a full spread of everything Etsy stickers. But you never know, I may do a week like that. I definitely do love how I've done it this time. So that is what I'm gonna share with you today. I'm gonna share with you how I did this on a budget without, you know, really using really expensive stickers. I definitely went into my pile. I do love stickers, don't get it twisted, but I definitely like to spend only $1 on a sheet. So anytime that I have to go above that, like $2 or $3, that's a little bit difficult for me. But I will say that there are some Etsy sellers out there that sell printables. So what you do is you pay like $2, maybe $3, depending on the seller, and they give you the digital copy of it, which means you can print it as many times as you want. And in that case, that is a really great deal because then you own that digital copy forever and you can keep printing it and printing it and printing it. So I will be buying a couple of those in the future. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look inside my planner. So one of the first things that I like to do is write out, like pre-write some of the things that I don't want to miss on my planner onto a little piece of a notepad. And so I'm going to go off of this, I'm going to put it to the side. So in this planner, there's a lot of really fun different ways that you can obviously make this decorative. It really depends on what you like. I have seen some YouTubers who don't like any white space. I've seen YouTubers who write on white space. So really this could maybe like trial and error for you until you figure out exactly how you like it. I kind of like a little I kind of did like a little test page back here, and I liked a couple of boxes blank, but I do want to cover up most of these words, and I do want to decorate this sidebar right here, and I do want to fill up the bottom part with some washi. Now, I do want to do like a theme every week, and so at first I was a little bit overwhelmed thinking, how am I going to get that organized? And then I just started simply by writing a list of themes that I wanted to do, like on a piece of notepad. And that definitely helped tremendously because from there I was able to go ahead and start ahead on some of my themes. So with that said, this theme is going to be obviously Thanksgiving because it's Thanksgiving week. And so I have some tools here. Another thing I noticed when I just did like this little test page back here was that I kept having to get up to go get stuff. So, but that's part of the learning process of doing a planner like this for the very first time. But I do have my favorite black pen, a black marker that worked out really well, and a hole puncher. I bought this today. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's a cutter. It is not a fancy one by any means. It was $7.99 and I used a 40% off coupon. Because the first test page that I did, I used scissors to hand cut all of the boxes. So it can be done with scissors. It may not end up, if you're not a good cutter, it may end up being a little bit sloppy, and my dog is underneath the table growling. I also have some little pictures that I printed on my computer, and I cut them out on like a photo sticker paper so I can peel the back and it's an actual sticker. I also have this hole puncher, this 1-inch. I bought this a long time ago when I was doing bottle caps. I don't know if you guys remember, bottle caps was a really cool thing to do. And then I got a ton of scrapbook papers. So, I mean, as you can see, this is a really good reason of why you should save scrapbook paper, and these are all the patterns that I got. And this is such a cheap alternative to Etsy stickers. And I also picked up some stickers. Well, I've already picked these up, but I pulled these out. I liked this one, the sheet specifically, because these are like little fall animals, and I really didn't like the rest of them, but I definitely do love this first sheet for that. I have a box of all of my markers, in which I will use just the ones that look kind of fall, like this green one, this darker green one, some orange. And then I have a bucket full of washi. This one is really cute for fall. I'm probably going to use this one. Other than that, I don't have any for fall. They're all Halloween from Dollar Tree or Christmas from Dollar Tree. And then the blue ones I recently just purchased from Michael's. Because this is my very first time using the Happy Planner, I don't know all of the measurements exactly at the top of my head. I'm sure after doing this for a while, I will know the exact measurements for everything. So I do have my tape measure with me. I don't know how else to really do this, but the first thing that I want to actually do is do my sidebar, in which I'm going to use a piece of scrapbook paper to cover it up. You can either cover up the whole thing, or you can leave the month at a glance here. I am going to leave the month at a glance for now, and so it's about 7 inches. A little less than 2 inches wide. And I'm going to cut this out. I'm like new to this thing, so I really don't know. Okay, now that I cut that out, I'm going to just take some glue stick and apply to the back. Okay, now I'm going to add a little sticker here. This little guy. He's super, super cute. And I'm going to put him at the bottom. And then usually I use this like as a list for anything that's not grocery related. So if it's like a Hobby Lobby or a Dollar Tree list or something like that, I'll just put like Hobby Lobby right here, and then I'll list out the little things I need to get. So I'm gonna leave this open for right now because I'm not entirely sure. Sometimes things just come to me as I'm planning. So let's move on to the next step. So now I want to add washi to the bottom, and I'm going to use this one, which I hauled from Dollar Tree, and this was in their Halloween collection. The bottom part is really nice because it gives you like a really fun quote, so you don't have to cover it up if you don't want to. I just like the look of it. So this is Thanksgiving week, which means my daughter's not going to be in school this week, and my family is coming into town either Monday or Tuesday, not really sure yet. So I am going to go ahead and take my scrapbook paper and start cutting out some of these boxes, and we'll go from there. You can either do this visually like you see me here. I mean, there's a little bit extra hanging off over here, so I can indicate the end with a pen, or you can use your measuring tape like I have here. If you do decide to purchase from Etsy shoppers, just remember what kind of planner you have, because the Happy Planner is not the same as Erin Condren. Erin Condren's boxes are a lot smaller, and the Happy Planner is a lot longer. So like this little box was made for an Erin Condren. As you can see, there's like a lot of space left here, but I printed these online, and I will talk about how I did these in another video. I am going to attempt to do this somewhat right. Let's see how that turned out. A little short, but that's okay because my washi is actually going to cover this part up, so I'm okay with this. I'll try to get a little bit closer next time. This one is a lot better. So I'm going to keep cutting out some of these boxes. I don't really know how many I need, so I'm just going to kind of cut a couple of each different scraps of paper. Cut out some of my boxes here, and I am just laying them down for right now until I figure out exactly how I want them to go. I have one that looks like this. I just took a little picture off of Google and I printed it on sticker paper. So I do want to leave a couple of white boxes open. I'm not sure if I want to do this or not yet. I think this looks good so far, so I'm going to go ahead and start taking my glue stick and putting these down permanently. I love this scrapbook paper right here, this one specifically, because I also use this in a couple of my fall DIYs that I shared with you guys. I used it for my fall picture frames where I spelled out the word fall, and this was the scrapbook paper that I Mod Podged to the glass of the picture frame, and then I added fall letters to the top. And I also used the same scrapbook paper for my Dollar Tree fall jars. So it's just so fun to see my one piece of scrapbook piece of paper that I used for all of these things. It may have been two actually, but still it was less than $1 for both of those. Okay, so now that I have my boxes where I want them, I think I am going to go ahead and add my washi to these sections to divide them up. And I'm okay with covering up morning, afternoon, and evening because that's not how I'm used to planning. So I'm always just used to my Mead planner where you just get a full box for the entire day. So I've never really split anything up between morning, afternoon, and evening, but I did used to add the times to certain things. So this may come in handy. Eventually I may end up using the headers a lot more, is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to center this as best as I can. And then you can just use a book or a ruler, anything that will hold down so that you can tear the washi. It's a lot easier than using scissors to cut it off, actually. So I filled out some things here. I put in like a little birthday party thing here. My daughter's birthday is December 4th, but this week my mom is in town, so we decided we would do like a little birthday celebration with just us and my daughter so that they get to, you know, kind of experience that birthday thing with her because they won't be here on that day. And then I just kind of indicated Black Friday, obviously here on Friday, and then I put up put fall decor, because I will start packing that up and then getting my Christmas stuff out. And I also indicated a favorite TV show. America's Next Top Model. It's like been my thing for a while, although I fell off the radar and have not watched the last, I don't know, 10 seasons, but it's like cycle 22, it's like guys versus girls, and it's really, really good. I love the 4 that are left. I don't know if you're watching it or not, but Niall is my favorite. He is the deaf guy, and he is my absolute favorite. He is just gorgeous and yummy. And the girls is really hard because they're both so gorgeous, but they're different. The purpose of a planner, especially for me, is not to fill up every single thing. Sometimes I'll come back here through the week and add things. So you definitely may want to think about leaving some room to add certain stuff because some things just happen on a whim and you never know. The next thing I want to do is go ahead and add some sticker embellishment. Actually, no. I want to add these little star stickers here to indicate when I am going to post a video for you guys. Now, this can change, so this is like me hoping that I'm going to get a video. So I'm just going to put, I don't know, I'm going to put these at the top. And Tuesday, I don't think I'm going to do one Wednesday or Thursday, which will be the first time in a really long time that I haven't had a video out in a day or 2 consecutive days, so that's going to be really weird. I'm not sure if I'm going to have one up on Friday, but I'm going to indicate this just so that I can have at least a target to work towards, and I'm hoping to have one Saturday and hopefully on Sunday, of course. For all I know, I could take the whole week off. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I know for sure I'll have a video on Monday. So let's go ahead and add some stickers to the rest of it. I do want to use stickers that like have the same color theme. So let's see. I like the little raccoon. He is super cute. I'm gonna add him to this little spot here. It is really cute. I wish I had more of these stickers. Where do I want to put him? Okay, I think he would look really cute with grocery because the grocery is brown and he takes up some room here. And then there's a tiny little raccoon. Where should we put him? I've watched so many YouTubers do this where they like don't know where to put things, and now I totally get it. I totally get it. Put him right here. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that like this for now. And I still have like some space to write on, and let's go with another way to add some additional space to write on. So I am going to make a little card that we can add to the binder rings, and then that way when we flip it around we have like this white space to write on. I searched on Google and I searched like fall backgrounds for an iPhone, and I found this one. And so I thought this was perfect for this week. So I'm gonna cut this out, and I just pasted this onto my Word document. But this is where you could use Project Life cards. You could just use scrapbook paper. You don't even have to go the extra mile and print additional paper out. And let's see, do I want the lines to go like this? Or do I want the lines to go like this? I think the line, I want the lines to go like this. So I am going to glue this down. I'm gonna move it like over here because we do have to punch holes in over here. So, and now we're going to trim this down. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to line this up to wherever like you want to put this. I'm gonna go, you could center this, you could put it up here at the top, you could put it here at the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the bottom. So I am just going to line this up and then make little dots where we're going to punch the hole puncher at. We're going to take our scissors and cut the slits, and for the Happy Planner these are a little bit wide, so we're going to cut a little bit thicker so that it can fit through. And I'm just eyeballing this, I have like no idea, but you don't want to cut it too thick because you do want it to stay in the planner. So let's go ahead and see. Oh my gosh, how freaking cute is that? And now we have like all of this space to write on. We can write things for like the following week or whatever. And you can add as many of these little cards as you want, or it can just be for decorative purposes. We can take this and put it in here. And this is something cute that I did in my little test page back here. I just cut a couple of these little circles, and then just to like layer on top of other scrap pieces of paper, take this little owl and put him in the center, and then you could, oh, he's super cute right there. He kind of matches the mushrooms, so just take some glue and put him like right here in the middle. Okay, that is like really cute actually. This is all that I'm going to do today. I love how this turned out. I am so happy with this spread. I love that I didn't have to go to an Etsy shop and spend, you know, anywhere between $3, $10, $20 just to make it look this nice. I do love some of the white boxes, and I'm glad I still got to incorporate my markers and colors, which I did before my last planner. I hope you guys enjoyed this Plan My Week with me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys love this. I have been using meat from Walmart for the last 5, 6, 7 years of my life, even more than that. And I absolutely love it, but I'm not gonna lie, having these little boxes to decorate is so much fun. And I'm absolutely in love with this planner. I hope you found all of these tips and tricks useful, and I will have more to share with you guys in my next video for Plan My Week with me. I am going to be doing, I'm going to be decorating the monthly spread for December. So like this page, I'm going to be decorating this, and then I will be doing this week with you guys as well. So hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I will, as I start to make more of these, I will create a playlist so that if all you want to watch are my planner videos, there will be a playlist for them. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I do read every comment, and that is how I picked these 2 fans for my little surprise fan giveaway. I am pretty positive these 2 girls have been my subscribers from day one, when I had no editing, no lighting. My speech was just impossible to deal with. I cringe. I actually want to take the videos down. It's that bad. And they still stuck with me. And the 2 subscribers are Star Love and Tiffany Cano. I don't know if I'm saying your last name right, Tiffany, but Star Love and Tiffany Cano, I feel like you 2 have been there from the very beginning. I know that there are quite a bit of you who have probably watched me from the very beginning. So thank you to all of you who have stuck with me. This isn't the end of fan giveaways. I am always reading your comments. I am noticing who's always coming back, who's always loving my videos. So just because I didn't announce you in this video doesn't mean you aren't constantly in my mind, constantly in my heart. I assure you, I have like 20 different names in my head right now that I wish I could give to all of you. I mean, Mark, Melanie Silverson, Tracy Lane, Maya Jackson, Chloe Sully, Christy D, Phoebe and Bernice Slade. I mean, there's so many of you. I want you to know I see it. I am there. Again, I just can't give to everybody all at the same time, but I'm watching. So with that said, I do have a little surprise for both Tiffany and Star. So if you guys want to go ahead and send me an email, my email is down in the description box below. Shoot over your address if you're comfortable with that, and I will send you guys your surprises. Thank you so much for sticking with me day one. I honestly am surprised that you have, because if it were me and I was watching me at the very beginning, I would have dropped me like a bad habit. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!